team busting on my ass.
You're gonna have some time.
Do the sound again. Do the fucking sound again.
I'm just gonna want to I'm like a very, like a 20-year-old who love Arlington. I don't know what you do with every day, but
What the fuck?
What?
Just meet him.
What is this?
Oh no, not at all. You got man.
Okay. Well, here. Let me finish. Actually.
And we can all go to bed.
We can't stop.
Okay.
Will we ever get this done? Find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
As
Just meet him.
roughly fucked.
This is the perfect time for that to be continued meme happening.
Okay,
Oh
here.
my god.
Okay, here. Completing the circle.
Suddenly, Genji.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Hey, Genji, can you stop that, please?
Completing the circle around the two prominent figures in the center. Jen and Zyra
Wait,
are now
okay, wait, just 1
completely
minute.
entire.
Wait, just 1 minute.
Can you please continue?
I'm gonna get some great
I
music.
need to
in the
get
background
my
of this.
hard-on
Okay.
finished.
Yes, let's get some great ass fucking music.
No, listen, I got it. Just start reading.
Boku no Pico.
No, please don't.
Wait, that's no. Okay, just start.
Please finish the story. I need.
Okay,
No,
I'm gonna start. Guys, be quiet.
Let's go.
I need to come.
Who are now completely entangled in vines. Their heads forced together in a kiss, and their breasts pressed together. While the vines pounded and pushed out beside them.
We need to be
Literally,
ourselves.
Cassiopeia.
Never gonna
Stop it, you're gonna kill him.
We're all going to hell, by the way. Literally, every single one of us. Just one-way ticket to hell.
Reverse channel in that show.
Can't help it.
It's a clusterfuck. What did you expect?
What's
You
missing
yourself
feel
can't help it.
Cassiopeia.
Okay, please continue. Please continue.
Your breath.
If you have the urge to giggle, just mute yourself.
Okay, I'm reading right now.
Okay.
Needly was in cougar form, pouncing on top of Cassiopeia and rubbing her heel on her.
Fucking stop.
Oh lord.
Okay.
Okay.
Stop with the music.
Okay. Wait, hold on.
Please mute yourself. We need to finish this.
Guys, can I address something real quick? Can I address something real quick? The person named Germ Warfare that was made that did that fapping sound the second time.
You know, the first 8 chapters were so peaceful.
Yeah.
Hold on, Green. Green tea just came out of my nose. It's all over my keyboard.
I'm gonna die.
He's gonna die, so wake up.
We have to finish the story before he dies.
I am so happy that I joined this group.
You have never felt pain unless you felt hot green tea go out of your nose. Okay, I'm gonna continue. Stop.
Please stop. Please do not do that.
I just want to finish. Okay.
Alright. That's everyone. Yeah, if you can't stop laughing, just mute yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, time to come out.
Okay.
Do not do
I'm good.
anything. I
I'm
swear
good.
I'll kill you, Germ. I
good.
swear
I'm good.
I will come to your house and fuck you.
Okay.
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 didn't do shit. What the fuck?
All I heard was the me channel.
Stop the soundboard! Don't use the soundboard anymore, it's gonna kill you.
Me channel.
I swear you will see my guts splattered all over.
My dick is about to explode.
See on the news. Okay, everyone
Can
mute
you
yourself
continue?
and just
Alright.
listen to the
Yeah, just
beautiful.
mute yourself.
Okay.
Everyone mute yourself.
Mute yourself. Or you will get shreked.
Okay. Her bestial pussy up against Cassiopeia's own. Cassiopeia fought back valiantly with her tail, whip, and teasing the pussy's pussy. But she was ultimately overpowered by Nidalee's raw animal strength. However,
I thought we were gonna do ourselves!
Come on. We're doing so good.
Can we mute ourselves and let the Asian drum finish this shit? I need to sleep.
Mute yourself.
Can we stop?
We're having a
Let
Hey,
the
guys,
Asian finish his
we're almost
fucking story.
We're almost done, guys. Just mute
we're
yourself.
almost done. We're almost done.
Let the Asians finish his story. Can you stop that? Please.
Enough with the
Gonna
fucking
die.
me channel.
Wait,
We're not on the
Put
fucking
music
Wii.
on.
Can we mute this guy?
Okay, hold on.
I'll get actual sensual music on.
Like,
Please,
like two
it's
girls,
better
one
than
cup.
Oh god.
Shut up! Shut before I.
Jerm, don't flap.
Okay, guys.
Uh,
Let me finish. Seriously,
Jeff, please stop the soundboard. We really need to finish this. And come
Cassiopeia
find
fought back violently with
I'm trying to keep it low. I'm trying to keep it low so it's in the background.
Okay.
whipping and teasing the pussy's pussy, but she was ultimately overpowered by Nidalee's raw animal strength. However, the vines quickly entangled the pair and began to work their way around their bodies, both outside and inside. Outside of the circle, Lux and Sona stood silently, hand in hand, watching the pulsating mass of vines and bodies. The two of them had escaped the area of effect of Zyra's ultimate. I decided to save the final fuck for just the two of them. Watched as the thrusting and humping got faster and rougher. The moans of a dozen women filled the room, and all at once they climaxed together. The vines stiffened with satisfaction and retreated back to their master. The women in the room collapsed, exhausted and panting. Zyra and Jayla in the center, who had only been able to stand due to the vines holding them in place, fell to the floor in each other's arms. Lux and Sona found their robes and have been thrown aside very early on, and quietly let themselves out of the room to continue what they had started in private in Lux's own quarters. The exhausted mass of bodies in the center of the room slowly began to come back to life after a few minutes. One by one, women shakily got back onto their feet and followed Catherine as she directed
Jeff, I will kill you.
It accidentally opened. It accidentally opened.
I will kill you. Can we please finish the
We're on the last.
We're on the last paragraph.
Hang up on you right now.
We're on the last stretch, please. Can we please come finally?
After that, they had the luxury of a quintuple queen-sized bed to share, with the finest Noxian sheets to help them reach their well-earned sleep. If anyone had spent any of their energy looking into the corner of the room, which they certainly hadn't, they would have seen a floating robe, thrown off in the heat of the moment. It had landed squarely on top of an invisible Timo, who had a small camera concealed in his hands. On the receiving end of the camera inside of Heimerdinger's quarters was a large gathering of male champions. Ezreal, Rumble, Jace, Vigar, Zillion, Garen, Graves, Amumu, and of course, Heimerdinger himself. They all sat silently, boners in their trousers, some of their faces red from view. If you want the recording, it'll be $9.75 RP each. Heimerdinger slightly stated. Or 7,800 IP. Back inside Katerina's quarters, Timo finally moved for the first time in what seemed like eternity. Having been that close to the action and able to smell and hear the action in a much more intense way than those who had viewed it through a screen, he had finally allowed himself to reach down and nurse his pounding yodel erection. The moment he touched it, his testicles exploded and he dropped dead. It was too much for one man, or yodel, to take. The end.
That was a
Timo, what a twist.
My instruction's not clear enough. My dick fell out.
Can we all gang up
my
on Jeff
God.
right now and just kick his?
Can we fucking kill this man?
Yeah, actually, no, I like you. No, Jeff. I support Jeff. You Jeff.
Oh my gosh.
Muted him.
My name is Jeff.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck a Jeff.
As
Oh my
soon as
Jeff, go back to
Timo,
fingering a fucking dog.
Can I get this man's address? I will kill him myself.
oh my god.
Okay, back to the story. Back to the story.
Okay.
There is no war.
It's
Everyone mute
That was
themselves.
Okay, guys, no, but for
It's
serious,
done.
Oh, the Uber.
it is the end
Okay, guys,
of
trust me.
the
Trust
ladies of the league story.
me. Listen to this. I found something wonderful. Mute yourselves and listen to this. No, just wait.
Buddies.
I'm a John Cena.
My days.
Chilling out back when I who up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood.
Neighborhood. Auntie, I'm coming back.
Packed my suitcase and sent me on my way. She gave me a kiss and then she gave me my ticket. I put my Walkman on the ticket. First class.
And this is where we see this end credits start to lift.
Oh yeah, playing to this song.
Special thanks to all these people that were in the clusterfuck. Thank you for all.
Thank you for reading the
Thank
story.
you for your time, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
Whoever started this, thank you.
You're welcome.
This
started
this
I started the erotic fan fiction, but some guy started the.
I started this fanfiction.
It was because
and I
of Uber
recorded-
joining. He's like, let me spice
Johnny
it up in here.
Sins started into the beginning.
Oh yeah, guys. Yeah. Don't. Yeah.
My favorite part
Wait,
was
guys. Didn't we say we had another fanfiction between?
Oh yes, of Uber
Uber
and
Ooh.
in Kiori.